Yu-Gi-Oh! Deck profiles have been on YouTube since cameras and cards were a thing. I got together 3 of my wonky friends who have been making videos for almost a decade, and we unearthed our first deck profiles ever recorded. After taking these original profiles and putting them into Master Duel, let's see if they can hold up in the current year. I'd consider me and my friends here YouTube veterans. We've been on the platform for a long time, and we have had a historic backlog. We've all built some of our key decks from our oldest deck profiles. I'm excited to see what you guys brought today. If it's anything close to the power level of what I was cooking as like a 13-year-old child, this is gonna be a great collab.
It's funny you say
I'm
child. I was
always
like
excited.
already like an adult by the time I started. Like I was like 20.
I'm so excited to support our veterans.
I'm
Dude,
a
I
little
was
worried
like-
because I know that I have the oldest deck here, but I think it might be able to beat Gage because it does have playable hands.
Yeah, mine's is like super bad, dude. Like I was thinking it's like I had to at least be like, I'm prepubescent in the video. Like for sure, you can tell my voice hasn't dropped.
I think I'm like a junior.
Not
in
really,
high
because
school.
you're doing the thing, right? You're going like, hey, it's me, Nim Nim.
Yeah, I'm trying too hard. I'm trying to sound like all cool and aged, you know?
Hey guys, it's me, Nim Nim.
Hey guys.
I'll be honest, I was Nim Nim's biggest fan. I watched every single video he dropped during that period.
Where
I
was
watch
it?
every
What
video he
happened?
uploads now weekly.
No,
It's
I
not
still
too
do.
hard.
Yeah, one per like 6 months is easy. But back then, I'd watch whatever he was put. Dude, I was a Nimrod.
And little Nim Nim, first coming up on the YouTube scene, what was he convinced was the best sleeper deck at the time that he rated #1 on his top 10 decks? Madolche, bro. Shuffling back your opponent's Dragon Rulers in the graveyard? They ain't gonna win! I was convinced, fully convinced that Madolche was the best deck. And coming up on the scene, I had to share with the people my deck profile because I thought that I was on the good tech.
So here we go. This list is from January 15th, 2012, and it was undefeated at locals, so it must be good. We watched this a couple times on stream, but
I
it's
have an
pretty
Inferno
cringy.
deck. I did a deck profile of it like a couple days ago, but it wasn't completed.
Bro, chill
I
with
just
your
came off
hands.
of a
I'm like,
undefeated Swiss round, undefeated.
Replays all in 10 minutes. We're already a little behind schedule, so let's go into the deck edit and check it out.
Jesus, we're already a little behind schedule. Oh man, I was like, this is gonna matter. The conceit of this series is gonna matter. When those people are like, why do you do Master Chef if the points don't matter? They were like, good that he's behind. He's hurrying up because he's behind schedule. That's important. He has to maintain the schedule. These days, I'll upload a TMT that's an hour. Fuck you.
YouTube, welcome back to another iteration of I don't really know. It's on Gage's channel. This is a special one. I'm really excited for this. We're gonna be live reacting to our first ever deck profiles uploaded on our own personal channel. Apparently, I had a lot to say about Evil Swarm 10 years ago.
I play a little more defensively than most people, and I got like heckled from people at my tournaments for this.
do you think I really did? One random person probably said something. You know, I still probably play too defensively, even
But it definitely works out in the
a
end.
lot of years later.
Let's go over it.
But apparently it worked out for me back then.
This is a deck I'm calling Prediction Pot Dolls because it has the Prediction Princess stuff, Pot of Taboos, and Shadows.
So the thing about this deck is that it's actually fine. I was kind of obsessed with the Prediction Princess stuff. I thought it was really cool. And there were 2 builds of this that were kind of popular. This one, which used the Prediction Princesses to like proc the Shadows multiple times, but mostly to get to Pot of Taboos. And then there was another one, which became kind of the de facto way to play the deck as Yu-Gi-Oh! Evolved the way that it did, that just flips Guard Dog every turn. That one is, I think, the very next episode of 10-minute testing, but I'm locked into this one.
All right, let's go.
What's up, YouTube? It's Nim Nim coming at you with a Madolche deck profile. Finally, I have major writer's block today. I couldn't really think of any discussion video to make today.
This is like my 4th video on the channel. What do I mean I have writer's block?
All right, this is gonna be a 1.5 speed here. That's a crazy intro, by the way. Just my WoW Yu-Gi-Oh crossover, definitely showing up there.
April ban list and post primal origin. So I wanted to do this deck profile because I'm going to sell them tomorrow. Not because I don't like the deck or anything, just because I need money.
It's go through the card choices. First, we have Prediction Princess.
Look at this,
Teratai.
by the way.
For those of you who
Limited
don't know,
Trishula.
Teratai has her
Warning at
Lookable
1.
effect at instant speed. At the end
How do you
step,
feel
she
about
also
El
Monster
Shaddoll
Reborn,
Fusion at
or
1 in
rather, reverts
2016?
a flip effect monster into face-down defense mode. Not a whole lot of ways to get pot of taboos, which leads me to the next inclusion, which is Spirit of the Fall Wind.
This card was always kind of suspect in the deck, but you know, there really weren't Pot of Taboo searchers.
Mundolches I stuck at number 1 on my top 10 deck list because I just think the deck's absolutely awesome. This format, the ability to control itself and maintain hand advantage, and also clear board positions so you can make good plays through is absolutely phenomenal.
What am I saying? I'm just using big words here. Yeah, Madolche is the best deck in the game because it allows you to maintain hand advantage, break boards, and have really ridiculous... That's every deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! By the way, look at the sleeves, man. This is how you know I was a noob. I'm using Ultra Pros with the friggin' bubble, dude. Now, does anybody in chat still use Ultra Pro sleeves? If you are, bro, grow up.
And you know what they're playing? You can side one out. 2 Street Patrols. If you have a secret one of these,
Not the asking for trades in the video. Anything but that. That's like the... Here, I'll tell you this, guy. Here's a little pro tip, you guys. Even if you have max rarity stuff. Never mention the rarity of any of your cards in the video. It's too cringe. If you go, ooh... The camera person can, but you can't as the person...
So I mean, this is like if you're looking for a good budget competitive deck, like definitely pick up Evil's Worms. I mean, it is really like the extra deck will set you back a lot. But other than that,
Bro, your boss also loses to a fire hand. Like this deck is not good.
We have Foolish Burial, which is just to send Shaddolls or pot of
I love, like, explaining Foolish Burial. We have Foolish Burial, which is to send Shaddolls. Oh, yeah?
reason we're playing Shaddolls. The deck has a giant problem drawing cards, and this helps out a little. Then we have Solemn Warning because it's good, and Twin Twisters because they're good. In the extra deck, we have 2 Sheki Naga.
You know, I actually would like to fight back on Solemn Warning is good.
One of them is good, and the second is the Poor Man's Construct. I really wish they would unban that young man.
Okay, 2 things. 1, misgendering, and 2, yeah.
That's it for the spells. On to the traps. I run a pretty heavy trap lineup.
So I will say the thing about this time, this is what I remember from this period, is that this was the most I'd ever spent on a deck. I would say this was my first good deck.
What else was Gage cooking with, huh?
Something up for controversy is this one Mutely.
Controversy alert! Controversial take alert! One Mufely, guys. This is hot tech right here.
And honestly, I think he is one of the best vanillas in the game. And just because of the fact that you can actually use him in a deck. And he's so big. 1950 is like
one of the best
not a lot
vanillas in the game. I mean,
kinda
he's so
simple,
big.
normal summons can get over him.
Up the loop. If you're an Infernal player, you'll know what that is. If not, PM me.
If you'll hold on. Okay, I've watched this video before, not in a while, but I need you guys to hear this moment.
Here's the extra. 1 Doom Dragon. 3 Hundred Eyes Dragon sets up the loop. If you're an Infernal player, you'll know what that is. If not, PM me. I can send you a message. I'm just not going to talk about it this video.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I don't know the Infernity loop.
Moving on to the hand traps, we run 2 Card-Card-E.
Moving on to the hand traps? This is not a hand trap. What the fuck am I? Yeah, Card-Card-E, my favorite hand trap. I will say, I'll probably talk about it in a minute here. I was convinced Card-Card-E was one of the best cards in the game. I was convinced Card-Card-E was fucking incredible, chat.
Card-E is absolutely great. This format, because the format has slowed down, so you can't expect to get OTK next turn. Well, you can...
What? What? You can't expect to get OTK'd? People were literally playing Threatening Roar and Swift Scarecrow to not die in 1 turn. I said the format slowed down? What game was I playing?
That's that. Let's get into the games. This game 1 against a guy named Cosmo Kramer, hilarious name for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro account. If you
Even back then, I'm like, I like this riff. This Seinfeld bit was good.
are looking for other...
Why am I, like, gasping? Do you guys hear that? I'm like, it's good for sleep apnea foreshadowing. Stop.
But honestly, it's just so good. I mean, it's like an extra Kirkion. It's amazing.
It's
I mean,
like
you can,
an extra
You can bring back 3
Kirkion.
monsters from your graveyard and a Kirkion and still go like Ophion, Kibito, and just whatever you need.
Remember, everyone is like, in this format, you know, FTKing you basically with these crazy Sylvan end boards, and I'm out here like, yep, Soul Charge for Ophion.
Mystical Space Typhoon. Pretty much a staple now that Heavy's gone. You want to run as many background
Oh,
as
Heavy
you
Storm was banned,
Mystical
and I'm like, you
and
have to
one-
play 3
One
MST.
Night Beam, which has been working well for me.
Doug! I was on the Night Beam tech way back in the day!
Leeching the Light wrecks everything. MST.
Leeching the
Dustin,
Light was
Dustin,
really
you know
funny.
you can
I
send
like
out your
that.
MSTs for because it gets around like Nitera Beast.
Look at
and
that
stuff.
fucking
So,
MST
yeah,
I'm
Dustin
playing, by the
Light
way. That is
wrecks
like
everything.
absolutely not allowed. There's a
MST.
huge fucking crease in it.
Dustin,
Who are looking for other Seinfeld-based Yu-Gi-Oh names, I recommend Detach for Cost, Anza. I believe that this
That's fucking funny. I'm not gonna lie. That that is really fucking funny. Detach for cost, Anza. I used to have jokes. Can you imagine people watch this and they were like, "This guy needs to make more videos."
So,
Okay, yeah,
this is the extra
gotta
deck.
keep it. Keep.
For 3s, I run the one level.
What is that? Spyro the
So-
Dragon?
This is the extra deck. For 3.
Wait, where did I get this? Oh! My sister painted this for me. Oh my god, yeah, I gave this to my sister to paint for me.
Trap Dust Cheap.
Like, I see, like, this is what I missed, you know? I missed being ignorant. Is that, you know, weird to say? I miss thinking this was good. I miss playing, you know, busted up cards like Trap Dust Chew and just not even, like, considering that that's, like, a problem.
It works. I don't know. One undefeated.
Side deck sucks. Side deck sucks.
I like to wiretap. I mean, you could drop this for something else, but I personally don't like being stunned. I like to do the stunning. And then
I
run
don't like to
two
be
safe zones.
stunned. I like to
Just-
do
I
the
feel like any
stunning.
deck that can
Let me know what you guys thought of the deck. What did you guys?
What'd you guys think of it? What'd you guys think of it? What would you comment down below after you watch this deck profile? Dude, I'm hopping in Dueling Network. I'm porting this in. I'm getting some testing done. That's what I'm doing, bro. Card D out of 10.
Thanks. Nim out.
Thanks. Nim out.
I'll probably try out the Subterra build in the near future. Look
And I
forward to
did.
that video. Otherwise, that's it. Ugh. All right.
Look at that. And then did you remember the conceit of the video? Did you remember that we were trying to do it in 10 minutes? I have to be like, okay.
Otherwise, that's it. Ugh.
This was good. I mean, I think I'm gonna clap them.
She
Like,
also monster.
this deck's kind of cheesy and bricky and shit, but like they're playing an Infernity deck from a time before the extra deck. Like, I think I'm gonna be fine.
someone playing something with high level cards and they can't do anything. Like this deck has such a good rogue matchup because of Ophion.
All right, I am physically cringing at this. I can't honestly bring myself to skip through anymore. So let's go and copy it card for card and jump into a game. So this here is the Evil Swarm deck profile that I did many eons ago, and honestly, considering how well structured it is, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It has a strategy, it follows the win condition of summon Ophion, and it's got trap cards and spells that help facilitate that win condition. So basically the core of the Evil Swarms, you got the vanilla, which apparently we played because there's no other better Evil Swarms. It's a rescue rabbit target, which unfortunately was at 1. Mandragore is a special summon going second. Castor is an extra normal summon. Thunderbird is a nice guy in and of itself because it's 1915, runs away like a wind-up rabbit style card, although some of you might probably be too young at this point to even know what a wind-up rabbit is. Kirkion is a 1-card rank 4. Post setup, which is basically just any Evil Swarm in the graveyard. Rhoda to search the Castor, Soul Charge to bring stuff back, MST to pop things, Book of Moon for defensive stuff, and Infestation Pandemic to protect your Evil Swarms, and particularly Ophion, against spells and traps. All the various staple defensive cards you may be accustomed to. This Warning, Torrential Bottomless, Compulse lineup, typical and standard of the time, all limited to 1 copy each, now all at 3. It's amazing how things have changed. Deep Prison at 2 here, 1 random Black Horn of Heaven. The Fiendish Chains to protect Safe Zone with the Master Key Beetle combo. And I think the funniest thing here potentially is probably just this wiretap. You know, we used to be playing trap cards in the main deck, and it wasn't for Labyrinth. Incredible stuff. Extra deck is just basically a bunch of toolbox stuff, but mostly Ophion, Bahamut Shark steals a card, this guy Book of Moons, this guy Book of Moons, this guy sends, this guy swallows, this guy pops, this guy pops, this guy pops, this guy negates the grave. Oh, he's gone in TCG, isn't he? Alright, that's my deck list. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Let's jump into the duels and see if Ophion can take down another Gage series. Wait, Ophion's never done that before. Let's take down another Gage. Wait, did I even win the last one? Let's play Yu-Gi-Oh!
The first ever 10-minute testing, and why is Terratria a UR? So I remember building this deck right after the 2016 NAWCQ. At these events, I like to give myself a little bit of a side quest where I try to build a deck entirely at the event. It just gives me a reason to be like walking around the vendors, and this was a homebrew that I was super excited about. What had got me excited about this deck was 2 things. Firstly, it was a deck that utilized the recently released pre-preparation of rites, which at the time was unthinkable. It's a +1. Rituals weren't great, but they were good enough for people to be considering this card. And secondly, they had just released Pot of the Forbidden, a 9-star flip monster that allows you to activate one of a whole bunch of different banned cards. The goal of this deck is to use Prediction Princess Terratria to reborn a copy of Pot of the Forbidden at the end phase, flip it up, and then activate one of the powerful effects on your opponent's turn, usually wiping their board while setting it back face down so you can flip it again, and maybe Confiscation. To enable that, we've got a lot of ways to get this card into the graveyard to be reborn at the end phase, including Shaddoll Fusion, because this deck plays pretty well with the flip monster Shaddolls. You might be looking at the extra deck and wondering where Construct is. Well, at the time it was actually banned. Same goes for Goyo Guardian. I was playing this card pre-errata but post-unban. It didn't need an Earth Tuner at the time. This deck reflects a lot of my early deck building faults. Like, why am I playing Solemn Warning in here? That's definitely too many copies of Shaddoll Beast. But I'm still pretty happy with it. This kind of build around a small synergy was kind of the core of my channel for a number of years before Yu-Gi-Oh! Became so much more streamlined. I should have an advantage over everybody else because this deck is from 2016 and theirs are from 2014, so here's hoping.
All right, so back in 2013, this is what Lil Nim was playing. Listen, a lot of the choices, indefensible today. Whoops. Let me tell you, though, some of these techs might come in handy against these guys. Just wait until they get hit with the Night Beam or the triple MST. I don't know if they're going to beat that, right? Especially the Blade Armor Ninja from the extra deck, really to open up a lot of OTKs for us here. I'm very excited to deal 4,400 points of damage, hopefully break through and win some games. I'm curious if the guys are like as vulnerable as I was as a kid, and they played like really bad cards like I did, or if they are like actually playing like optimized shit. Could you imagine? I hope we win a game with this, man. If I win a game with this, I think I'd make little Nim Nim proud.
Fake first, fake first, fake first, fake first, fake first.
Fake first? What the fuck? My deck's from 2016, Farfa.
No, my deck's from 2014. I get fake first.
Oh
About
my
to say,
god.
I think
Farfa.
Okay, so I do want to say, I really lucked out by virtue of just being an old man. Or the opposite, right? I lucked out by virtue of being young. See, you all are like Vietnam veterans, and then Doug is like a World War II veteran. But my ass was going to Afghanistan. I believed in Operation Desert Storm.
This is a great, always sees your face. Well, sometimes that's what it's about.
And how much money did you... Prio, no hand traps. Thank you.
The Rescue Rabbit, huh?
Don't worry,
This is a one-off,
2016
by the
Joseph
way.
didn't know to play hand traps. You're fine.
Oh, right. It's Evil Storm, not Dino Rabbit.
Hell yeah. All right, it's the classic. We're going to go for the man himself. Requiring a material, your opponent cannot special summon level 5 or higher monsters. This
Very
is
cool.
the
I don't
original...
think I can beat this card.
Wait, do we know
Good to
what Joseph's playing? I don't think so, right?
He has not told us.
Yeah. I hope he's
Wait,
playing.
Oh, look at this.
Fake fans all.
This
Look at
is
this.
like the OG... I don't know what you would even call this. Like,
Dude,
the
this
OG...
is so
This was
boring.
impenetrable as a kid, like back in the day, man.
It's impenetrable
Right,
now. My ass
impenetrable right
isn't
now.
beating. I don't think I have an out to this card
You
after
can't
it's
beat
resolved.
Ophion Pass? I mean,
Well,
How
it's
does
not
Snake
just
Eye beat this?
Ophion
Right now,
Pass.
answer the question. How does Snake Eye beat this?
they
How
don't.
does-
I mean,
the
they got a
fuck?
bunch
What
of
do I
level ones,
do?
bro. Like,
Probably SP Little Knight or something.
something like that.
You should take
Oh, no.
this
I
in the
literally
ranked
don't.
after
I
this.
don't have an out for this in my deck.
Oh, right. Ritual summoning. That's
Oh, I'm sure they're all
definitely
level 4 rituals.
gonna not be good.
Exactly.
I mean-
yeah.
I bet this is magic
Sure.
key.
Man, you guys remember
No
Manju? the
way.
Prediction princesses.
This guy used to be
Wait,
like
so
$5 all the time, Manju.
your very first, what's it called, was what's the word I'm looking for? Your very
Deck?
first 10-minute testing was also like this, right? So is that like what your first profile is?
It is, yeah. This is my first thing I ever uploaded.
This
I
is
guess I
very
uploaded
cool
one
that
video
Ophion got a
beforehand
chance
where
to go
I...
first in this matchup.
Yeah, I will say I don't think I can beat Ophion. Like, so this is going to be really interesting.
Maybe we should just restart.
Oh, Kirkion too? Holy crap, this is over. You've got him in the Cyclone.
Does this deck like game at all? I don't know if it games.
Ophion,
Your deck?
No,
Oh.
you don't OTK, but you just win by making your
I mean,
opponent
you
like
can-
very upset with you. Like,
Do a lot of damage here.
This looks like, yeah, there weren't really like
It's like,
game rank 4s at this point.
wait,
Yeah,
doesn't
I really
Kirkion
have...
give me an extra
Again, I
normal
have
summon?
no way
Oh, it
out.
does, yeah.
I do not have any cards in my deck that beat this.
Okay, well, shut up. Stop complaining. It's like playing Master Chef.
I'm not complaining. I'm telling you, you don't have to expend too much brain power thinking if you're going to normal summon Heliotrope.
Look, I've got some cool plays that this deck can offer, all right? Let me think
Well,
about
let
some
me know
fun
when you
stuff.
find one.
All right, I think there's a cowboy for game coming up.
Nadir,
all right?
can you
Oh,
please
wait.
read the text
Jokingly?
on heliotrope?
That's pretty good. That shit sounds like a dual tainting intro.
This guy finds a way to advertise himself all the time. All right. You know, okay, I mean, do we just make a second Ophion and win,
I
or
think
do
you
we
go-
like
I
give
think
no
it
it
was
way you're
Cowboy for
thinking
2
about
turns.
this.
Cowboy
No,
over 2 turns would be paused.
Listen, I know it's the correct play, but I mean, we want to see you
Summon
play
Cowboy.
game.
Let's see what Joseph's deck does.
No.
No.
The animation didn't let me, by the way. I wasn't BMing.
Classic Evil Swarm player.
I tried to right click out of it, and it was just like, nope, you picked Ophion. Sorry.
Welp.
Bro, this is just like the last collab we did where
This
Joseph
is the
was just
only.
around
I think
essentially
this
for
is the only
moral
matchup
support.
where it
He couldn't
happens.
actually, he didn't actually do anything last time either. He just showed up.
That was fun.
How's the video doing, by the way? Isn't it like absolutely on fire?
It's doing great.
The original one, that is.
Oh, the classic one that we did before?
85K.
well.
That's
Yeah, it's not bad
That's
at all.
actually insane for a
Okay,
dead
Gage.
channel.
I do gotta
Hey,
say though.
don't call my channel dead, bro. Come
My-
on, man.
when was your last upload before this one? Hold on, let me see.
Probably 6 months ago
10
or something
months.
like that. Yeah.
Damn.
Gage, I do gotta say though, this better be different this time around. I don't understand the deck profiles scattered throughout the video. That makes no fucking sense to me.
It was just kind of like a preface because you would be able to see the person's deck in action immediately after, right? So back in the day, when I was a young lad, man, one of my favorite decks that I picked up that I thought I was in on was Madolche, dude. And let me tell you, when I packed this Madolche deck full of some of the craziest tech cards you've ever seen, man, I was onto something. I was on a level of thinking that nobody else was at. One of my
Right.
first turn plays that I patented. I said this was the go-to Madolche turn 1.
You patented this.
Yeah,
okay.
I patented this. We're going to start by activating Pot of Duality, right?
Yeah.
That seems pretty good, yeah.
Good card. I'm going to reveal 3 and pick up one of these cards. Oh, look at
These
the
cards are really
Magellin.
annoying. Like, I took this
Yeah.
deck to a regional, like, post Tiramisu, but, you know, no hoot cake, I think. I was really
Yeah.
down bad for this deck.
So you might think I'm going to summon that Magellin, right? Pretty ideal normal
I
summon,
do,
huh?
yeah, I do.
No, absolutely not. Because I have to get a monster in the graveyard for hoot cake. And as a kid, there was no better monster than my recently acquired Cardines,
Oh,
dude.
dude, you had one of these,
Lightning
they were like
McQueen.
$50.
Yeah,
Kurt Chow.
I had 2 of them.
No, they were not
Oh
like
my
that
God.
expensive in 2014, right?
I called this
Oh.
a hand trap back in the day, too. I
that's
don't know
true,
why.
that's
That's
true.
not exactly what it is.
I mean, on release,
Because it
those
adds
things
cards
were
to your
absurd.
hand, and it's a trap.
Right?
All right,
All right,
Gage,
well,
let's see
there
what
we
you
go.
got.
That was my turn 1 Madolche play. You're obviously
So
shaking
you're-
in your boots, huh? You're terrified.
I normal summon Infernity Necromancer.
Whoa!
Dude, wait, what? You're the Infernity guy?
Yeah, this was my
Yeah.
first deck. This was my first good playable deck.
Is this Synchro or Xyz Infernity?
Oh, wait, guys, he's
Uh,
kind of popping off.
Xyz were technically around, but yeah, it's synchro.
Oh, so this is like the bad Infernity deck.
Well,
You got 3 lawn chair, to be fair.
I
no,
set the
see,
hand.
it's not that era. It's in between that era and like the good. It's in between 2 good eras.
Okay.
Oh, look, Gage, he's passing. Oh, wait.
Oh, you thought he would be, right? How's he handle Effect Veiler, though? Now he's definitely going to pass.
Oh, actually, though, that might be the end of the
No, he's
game.
definitely going to pass.
Well, I can
Call
wait.
by the Grave.
Patience
Call
is
by
a
the Grave
virtue.
was the worst thing that happened to this deck because you get a hand trap like removing type of card, but it's a quick play spell. So if you set it, you can't use it. It's just
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
as an Inferni player enjoyer who's been teching the deck and trying to tweak it over the years. That was my
That's what got
my,
you?
my Vietnam. Yeah.
Sick. Now that I have free reign here, I get to go activate Madolche Chateau. Check that out.
Hold on. I got.
Wait, so why did you put the card into the graveyard?
I should have. Hold on, Denpai. I should have kept that. Read Necromancer. Jesus Christ! Read it. What's this saying? Second line of text. While you have no cards in your hand, this card gains a following effect.
Dude,
Oh
don't
my
worry.
God.
These zoomers
Doug,
do
you
not
can't-
know.
You
They
can't
don't
let
get
these
it. They
people
don't
get
get
to
it.
you.
They don't
They
get
just
it.
don't
God,
understand.
dude.
Exactly.
All right. And see, now that we have the card in the graveyard, my Madolche Hootcake is live.
Go fuck yourself.
Okay,
dude.
all right.
No! Can I MST negate that? Are we playing by old school rules? That works, right?
That guy was like, you should have saved
What
Book
old
of Moon
school
for the
rule
Veil.
would permit you to do that?
MST negate?
Like playground old school would let you do that.
All right. Unfortunate. Well, that was my turn. Go ahead.
I think when I
Okay,
was a
so-
kid, MST did negate. Like if you MST trap hole, it worked because you're destroying a hole, right? Like a trap. But if you but you can't MST dark hole because the gravitational pull around
It's
the dark
which hole
too
is
powerful
bigger.
to be
It's
hit
like a
by
whole
MST.
tier list.
I remember playing that game in school too. That was, although there was a different outcome for mine.
Eternity Inferno.
Oh, wait. Okay, that's interesting. This
Oh,
card,
jeez.
too.
Okay, so
Was
I
this
didn't
played
quite
as
This
get
card
it?
is
Was it
so
Sent-
miserable.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, dude. You better
I
have
didn't-
that MST. I don't know if you're bluffing, but you better have MST for that lawn chair, man.
I didn't quite combo this out in my head before this. I didn't quite have time. So let me think for one moment here. So
No,
put
take your
that in
time.
grade.
Obviously, back in the
Summon,
day, 2012,
search.
Doug combos were
Just
Summon.
Necro plus any name.
Okay, I think we do actually put the second Necromancer in there.
okay.
Now
Let's
the
see what you
problem
got
is
this
if he has anything for this Necromancer, you're gonna cry.
See, not only was I playing good cards like Card D in my deck, I was also playing good cards like Max C in the deck, too.
Oh
Okay.
Are
All
you
right.
Take it,
serious, dude?
Take it. Take the challenge.
Take the challenge. Take the challenge.
Well, of course I am. What the fuck? I mean, his deck sucks. I'm gonna kill him.
Well,
But
hey, relax.
I'm trying to think if
13-year-old Nim Nim would be so mad at you right now.
That's fine. It's like,
He
what are
might
you gonna
even
draw into?
call you a
Nib?
certain word.
you might this might sound like an Xbox lobby, bro.
All right, let's actually arch.
What is he gonna draw, Nip?
Wait, I think I should have.
mean-
Any Nibiru enthusiasts?
Any Nibiru.
I mean, admittedly, I would get a trap and pass.
You'd get a trap and pass. What? Just because
He could draw Veiler, and he's got 2 back row.
That seems like the coward's way out. I'm gonna be honest with you. That
No,
seems
no,
like the
no
coward's
guts,
way
no
out.
glory. It's lawn chair time, baby.
See, Joseph thinks he's doing it for the content. He just has like an appointment in like an hour.
Yeah, no
Dude,
guts,
I do
no
too.
glory.
I wanna-
It's-
Yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Break.
We'll take it
That's a
easy.
good card, though. Did you guys ever have like a tech card that you were convinced you were the only person that like knew about it?
I said
Yes.
something really crazy in my in my Evil Swarm profile. Holy crap, that's insane.
The deep.
Oh,
I-
wow, that's disastrous.
My 40th card, it was like a 23-minute deck
admitting-
profile. Don't know how you yap about Evil Swarm for 23 minutes. I said, very, like, with suspense, guys, this card seems crazy, but my friend gave me this tech, and it works amazing. I played Macro Cost.
Dude, I honestly should have just taken the maxi challenge. I would
Yo,
have
wait, that's actually... Has
like the
anyone ever tried that in like
Dude.
stun decks? That's kind of
Oh
crazy.
my god! I should have just comboed and ended on like 3 barrier or whatever. I feel really stupid for not doing that. I shouldn't have listened.
Cook this fraud.
Come on.
What does Nadir
right,
know
look
about
out, bro.
2012 Infernity? This was before your time.
Okay, to be fair, Doug, I'm looking at Gage's hand. I'm not sure you were going to win this game either way.
I could have killed him last turn.
How are you looking at Gage's hand?
Well, I'm not dueling Joseph. I can look at his hand.
He's cheating. All right,
Cheating.
I
Go on
gotta,
to
I gotta think how to
twitch.tv/nimnim.
combo this here. So I need to get a Madolche
No,
into
I'm
the
in a-
graveyard. Back in the day, this list didn't have many ways to do that. So I think I'm gonna have to go through a really wacky line to be able to make it happen. So let's
Oh,
go.
yeah?
Yeah,
Does this have Angeli?
No,
No.
Angeli wasn't legal for
No,
this list.
pre-Angeli.
Yeah.
Pre-Cryo Madolche, jeez.
So we're gonna summon Bufley from deck. I know it looks a little whack, but
Yeah, okay.
No, this is the
Wait,
combo.
Wait, but that
Normal
doesn't.
summon?
But that doesn't trigger on special.
I know.
No, but it's a 3,
No, he's just
so you
making
can
it
overlay
like
it.
he's doing the
Right,
combo
right.
here. Dude, I'm actually so sending the Necromancer. You know, in my deck profile in 2012, I said like you really got to study up on your combos and your interactions, and I think I haven't enough. I think I should have played that a little differently. I think
Proof
I should have
positive
known
that that's the case.
against 2013
No, that was-
Madolche. You just
No, that
go
was
in.
fine because. No, you get Necro. You send the Necromancer plus a name. You bring back Archfiend. You get Launcher. Launcher brings back Necromancer plus Archfiend.
Well, yeah, but
Necromancer
that's like
bring back,
assuming everything goes correctly, you know? Like,
right,
that's
but
what I
like,
was
there's
doing.
no other defensive card you can send in Infinity.
all right.
Right,
No,
sorry,
I think I
this
should have
is- there's-
sent another Archfiend
this-
so that it wasn't. I don't have any Necromancer targets.
Okay, whatever. I mean, there's too much ego going on here. Joseph, which Teletubby would you fight?
Tinky Winky, not a hard question. He'd be making my Tinky Winky.
No,
folks.
this is a Wonky Quartet call out.
Oh man.
Let me guess, Farfa. Let me get. You strike me as a Lala type of guy.
Oh, you're just saying that because she's brown, right? Because you think that we're all just like in the same community, right? You
She's
think I'm
yellow.
How do you? Okay,
what?
hold up. How
You
do
don't
you
know
actually
anything
know
about
the
the
colors of the
Teletubbies.
Teletubbies
Wait,
by
which one's
name?
the brown girl? Is it Dipsy?
There's not a brown Teletubby.
Yes, there is. There is. She's like.
What
actually-
Teletubbies were
There
you
is no
watching,
brown
dog?
Teletubby. I think you're lying.
Hold on.
I
I'm
wasn't
Googling
watching
this.
the DEI Teletubbies.
I gotta make sure
think
I
you
have
were
safe
doing
search
something
on.
else.
Teletubbies. Dude, Dipsy's got that tan. What do you mean?
Oh, you're talking about their skin color?
Yeah, I mean, what, green, like, you know, I'm not, that's
I
not
thought
like,
they're like a shit-colored Teletubby. And anyway, Dipsy is not the one I said you would fuck.
Yeah, Dipsy's the green. Okay, I got them mixed up. Listen, I haven't kept up with the lore.
Okay, can we get off of the Teletubby fucking here?
You know the son in Teletubbies? She's got a kid now.
Yeah, isn't that crazy to think how long ago that was? Like it was all, that was a baby
wow.
on the screen there, and now that's a whole ass adult.
But like,
Anyways,
we were
I don't know if you
toddlers, and now
witnessed
we're
this
whole
insane
ass
combo
adults.
here. I got to pull off Madolche Queen Tiramisu. Incredible. The reason I thought this was the best deck back in the day is because Tiramisu doesn't target. So you
Oh,
can
it's
shuffle
good,
things
yeah.
like Draco
It's still
Sack
good.
and stuff back. I just cleaned your clock, bro. I don't know if you win against this.
Dude, I can't believe. Dude, I actually could have killed you I'm so pissed. All right, Archfiend off the top. Here we go. I'm actually
Archfiend
gonna
or Launcher,
scream.
you
This,
got this.
this was the most
One time for
winnable
the one
game
time.
in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh, and I've lost it. Yeah, whatever. Dude.
The history of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Let's go.
Actually,
Let's
extremely frustrating.
What are you upset about? You wanted to combo under Maxi against two back row. What was your back row, Gage?
It was only one back.
Bottomless
Get me in
Trap
here.
Hole was the other one there, and then I had it was Deep
Oh,
Prison
Bottomless?
MST. I had another Maxi in hand too. I was crushing.
It
Gonna
is.
lose another coin flip.
I mean, this one does feel very coin flippy. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
Although, you know, to be clear, my deck is designed to be fine going second. It's just like Ophion, man. I don't. This is fake first for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you won,
Doug's
you
got
wouldn't
the
get the
oldest,
draw
deck
because your deck isn't from this era.
Oh, okay. So, how interesting.
Look, I got to take everything I can get, right?
Well, I've gotten nothing so far.
I mean, you see, Doug's at a disadvantage because he can't set monsters into the back row. So
Right.
he can't-
I know,
That
that's a
is
huge
big
problem.
drawback,
Yeah.
Oh, good. He's passing.
Allegedly.
Why do you
Surely.
assume that?
Allegedly.
All right. Show me the. Oh,
Go ahead.
I mean, that's
Oh, that's actually a little-
pretty good turn one.
that's kind of more scary. What the fuck am I doing here? All right. Well, we're gonna begin with a card that I'm super happy to be able to cast. This is the whole reason I played this deck because I love this card so much. Pre-preparation of rights.
Yes. Yes.
Ooh, wow.
I really liked
There's
the
no
prediction
way this card is
princesses.
that old. Wow.
I don't know if this is what you're playing, but I played these cards in Subterrors.
What was like the first actual
Wait,
good use for pre-prep in the game? Do you guys remember?
It really.
No.
It sounds crazy. It really hasn't seen like.
In 2017, there was a deck that was like tier 2 that went through Herald, but I think probably like its first really good use case was when people played it Herald as the 6 in Drytron. What do you have, a warning for this or something?
Joseph, tell us a bit about these prediction princesses. They're just they're flip effects, right? Like, I don't think
Well, I
I've ever
don't
seen
think
Yeah,
that.
so the
really
prediction
played
princesses
the other
are-
ones, right?
Pretty crazy. Teratai can, at the end of the turn, special summon a flip monster from your hand or graveyard to face down defense position, and then quick effect Book of Moon. So there's a lot of cool flip effect monsters. The one that
playing
I
the
like
pot?
the most, which unfortunately you're not going to see this game, is Pot of Taboos, which at the time I was like, quick effect
Pot of the
Raigeki, that's
Forbidden, but
crazy.
yeah.
But you know what you also can do is just play Shadows.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Doug, how do you beat Winda?
MST and Upstart. Does this deck make Window?
Can it make Winda? I mean,
Oh,
you're
thank
playing
God. That was actually
dolls,
the
right?
exact one I wanted you to hit.
Oh, fuck off.
That's so lucky. That is, I mean, unbelievably lucky right there.
I thought Pot of Forbidden was like a staple in this deck. It just seems like the coolest one.
Yeah.
It is. It's
If,
sick.
You know, if you were trying to be cool,
Oh, that's a big deal. That's a huge deal, actually.
I'd say that, man.
I'm just going to chill for now, though.
Gage, have you heard the Hungry Burger like audio when you click it?
Yeah, it's like a little
I was
boing or
too
something
greedy.
like that.
It's a little bit more than a boing, you know.
Okay,
I didn't
not-
realize there's no cheese on the Hungry
not
Burger.
Archfiend.
Isn't that like, that's got to be illegal, right?
Oh, that's criminal.
It is a little weird, yeah.
Oh, we are. Oh, no. Oh, God. Am I really going to... I'm going to lose this one, too?
Do we have a revival?
Oh, search
Jesus.
Armageddon. Please dump the Stygian Street Patrol. That's going to be so sick.
Well,
Fact.
Stygian isn't going to do anything here.
Yeah,
I think you
don't know
go.
what you guys
Yeah,
think
you're
is
thinking of Xyz
happening.
Infernity.
Am I? What do you dump here then? Like, it's a Necromancer face down, like I guess Archfiend, right?
That would be really
Archfiend, if
cool.
he's got
Yeah,
some
that'd be
revival.
really nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna send Archfiend.
I bet.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Never
Just
mind.
make Lavalval
Wait.
chain, Doug. It's okay.
This deck does play Stygian. Oh, look at this big burn damage, by the way.
Yeah.
Stygian.
Oh, my God. Ow.
Huge! Oh man, I didn't
What the
realize
hell?
that secret
Ow.
second effect from Street Patrol.
What the fuck?
All right, go ahead.
Whoa, there's
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here, actually.
Do you play any Xyz?
I play the OG number 39 Utopia.
I think that was the only one you could play. I think that was the only one you could play at the time. Yeah.
No, there was like
Wait,
two
so
sets
normal
of
Utopia-
Xyz at this point.
Like what? It was like
Leviathan-
Roach, Zen Mains, or something.
There's
like
a
that?
Leviathan dragon in this deck, yeah.
Okay, please. I do want to let you know I don't have any darks right now.
Okay. Sure,
thank
sure.
God.
Okay, okay.
Holy shit. Oh, my God. Oh, that was scary. Okay.
All right, rolling
go
question.
ahead.
What happens if you chain Lancia to Allure?
What?
Don't you just
Oh,
keep the cards?
you
don't have to
draw
manage?
and
No,
then you
you-
reveal the dark and then you keep
You
the
reveal,
cards.
yeah.
But if you Lancia,
Well, I had a
if
fr-
Lancia's resolved, you cannot allure.
Yeah, of course.
Watch this.
Ooh, what does this one do?
No!
Oh, no.
You are... Can you
Damage
let me
step
play the
warning.
game?
This doesn't even seem
God dang
good.
it.
This doesn't even seem good. Let's chill for a sec.
It stops my Pot of the Forbidden.
Well, yeah. That's the goal.
So I had a friend at
crazy.
YCS Liverpool of this year have Lancia chained to their Allure. They didn't even check with a judge, but they managed to gaslight themselves into thinking that if you chain Lancia to Allure, you have to discard your hand because you can't banish a card.
No, you just reveal
I mean,
it.
I get where he's going
no.
with that. I get where he's going with that. I understand. Like, I get it.
Why would you? If my opponent told me, okay, you discard 6, I would probably at least question that and ask a judge.
Nah, you just let it happen. You know, yellow button.
I see you're making some plays, Joseph. You're
I'm
summoning
trying
some
out here.
princesses.
This is good. I mean, I'm kind of fucked actually.
I'm hoping.
One Archfiend and a Dream, you've got this.
Boy, yeah. Honestly, like, yeah, one Archfiend does do it. Obviously,
That is crazy that you went to the battle phase.
Why?
I would just pass and get some advantage with the Tower Try.
2 back rows. 2 back rows.
What are you thinking? You gonna prison him or something like that?
This seems so greedy. I was hoping I would draw
Oh.
into something before now, so I don't have to banish the fucking Archfiend, but I have not drawn into anything.
Okay,
Ah,
so
that's
if I
fine.
book my Terra Try in response, it still gets popped, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's still a card.
It's
the
still a
second
card.
Card. Yeah, one card your opponent controls. If it said
Incredible
face-up
insight
card-
there, Farfa.
Well, I'm giving you the PSCT.
No,
because it
I
says
know what you
target
mean.
one
It's just
card.
like a
If
funny way to say it. Yeah.
If it said face-up card, you know.
Yeah, no, I knew what you meant. It was just like a funny explanation. Okay, Archfiend, I know you're in there. Please, God.
Top deck Archfiend would go so crazy here.
God, can we just get it for the
thank God.
content? Like,
This game is actually surprisingly close for these decks being.
Yeah,
like 2
I
years
didn't
of
really
play,
think
though.
that this was gonna
I
be.
didn't mean either. This is like really.
No, he's so
intense.
close to just drawing anything that does anything. Like, yeah.
I mean, they're both just
Like
kind of
this right
glass
here.
cannons, right?
I don't know if I'd call mine a cannon. I'd probably say like musket, glass musket.
No, dude, when Infernity pops off, it's like unbeatable.
All right.
No. Oh, thank God.
Standby reveal.
It's so stupid.
Come on, Doug.
Oh, he gets to get the big pop monster.
Oh.
I'm looking at
Maybe.
your back row. It's so funny.
No,
Uh-oh.
dude,
Oh.
you have like
You're
one
crazy.
left, right? Yeah.
Is that 3 Manjus in
I
the
don't
top
have-
like 15 cards?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, none of my shit has landed yet. So.
All 3 of the tarot trees are engraved. Yeah.
Yep.
This is kind of a cool deck. So this was the first 10-minute testing.
What was the skip for this one?
There was no skit until the 3rd season of TMTs.
Season.
You do
Why is
Can you
there
believe that?
seasons? How did the
I
se-
used to
like,
do seasons, yeah.
What's the parameters for a season? Was it like an actual Yu-Gi-Oh season, or was it just like vibes, or
It was a year of content.
Okay.
like starting on January, or just like a random day?
That's how years work. Yep.
Do you remember your first face cam video?
Just a year.
Let's
TV
go!
from X month
Oh,
to
sorry. I
X
just woke up my
same
cat.
month.
I just woke up my cat. He's so.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Top deck Archfiend.
This is karma for you being mean to me. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Dude,
it's
I'm
only
gonna
fair.
kill you.
It's only fair. Do you remember your first face cam video, Joseph?
I don't.
You don't?
No!
Wow, that's the same thing. That's crazy.
All right, I lose.
It's not quite the same thing. That's
Yeah,
like
like,
the thing
wait.
here.
This
Oh,
doesn't
I'm
do.
so dead.
This doesn't
oh, no,
do
it's
anything. Shut up.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh my God! Please do not misplay here, Doug.
Doug, you have to misplay.
Like, what could you possibly think this does?
Everything.
Check
Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
No, but even that doesn't get anywhere. I guess I can get to Trish.
Oh, that's nothing, yeah.
Ah, that's not a lot.
Yeah.
I guess I could get
That's
to
not
Trish.
very good.
Yeah.
I guess that's. It takes my No, that's probably fine. I don't know though. I mean, this is always happening. This is always happening. It's just.
Yes.
It's just good.
Resolves Archfiend twice. Is this
Seems
good?
all right.
Well,
Doug,
no,
are you
'cause
dueling
if I
in like
put the-
2025? Like, this is crazy. Like,
If I put the, I won't have an Infernity on board anymore. What is the stats on the pot?
Ethic.
3K defense.
2,000 defense, or 2,000.
Wait, hold on.
attack,
Double check
330.
that. Joseph tends to lie during these things.
Yeah, no, it
Okay,
is
he's telling the
actually
truth.
I literally do.
No, I actually
think
think
I've
it's
lost-
just, yeah, it's definitely just ad break.
I think. Wait, really?
Yeah. I'm
Right,
in
the
like
double
a.
Archfiend.
I'm,
He's
there's
got
no
a barrier
reason
back
to,
there for sure.
Like
For
Trishula
sure he
just
has a
doesn't
barrier.
really like accomplish anything. Like that's not what I need to win.
Wasn't Infernity Barrier at 1 at the time too? Was
Not at
Barrier
this time. Not at this
Oh,
No?
Barrier
A
was
little bit
limited
after
in like
this.
2014
time.
summer.
Yeah. No, that happened because of the Lavalval chain stuff. Not the hit that happened before this one was
Launcher?
the
Yeah, Launcher went to 1, right?
launcher went to 1. Yeah.
Being an Infernity
I mean, it's
expert.
just-
Okay, so
and
this
and
is
a guru,
Trunade Pot of
Farfa.
Greed.
What is your favorite
Gage.
Infernity variant?
You're just flipping.
Oh, it has
You're
to be
just flipping him,
Exceed.
huh?
Yeah, I mean, I can't beat fucking.
Sure.
Oh, you played around Barrier. I see you.
Okay. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess, right?
Looking a little low on life points there, Joseph.
Oh. You
That's
do
pretty good.
have
I will
fusion.
bury it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
One Archfiend in a dream.
I mean,
Hey,
that's
at least you guys got a
that's
game.
usually enough.
No more, please. Okay.
Bro, this top deck launcher's gonna go ballistic.
This top deck Archfiend's gonna go crazy. Ready?
The third
Here
one.
we go.
Here we go. Come on. I know you're in there. No Archfiend.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But it
all right.
was Monster Reborn!
Oh, it's so over.
Dude, this deck was so much fun. I loved Infernities.
Oh no, dude.
Was
I
there
love
any players
Sack.
that you remember taking a lot of like notes from back when you were like making your own decks? Like, Doug, you've been like around longer than I have, so like you're back from Duelist Grounds and Pojo and stuff like that, I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I
For
didn't
me, it was
really...
Mega Capital G.
Cap.
I used to watch every Cap video.
I watch a lot of Vexicus profiles to see what was going on.
Oh,
in the meta.
yeah. We got to support the OG Cordero here.
Yeah.
I don't even... it's like, all these
HBIC
cards
Vexicus
suck.
466. I still don't remember. What does HBIC stand for?
The
I
head
still
bitch,
don't
Head
know.
bitch in charge.
The head bitch in charge. Yeah.
That's what that. Dude, that's a crazy reveal.
Bitch, please know you're ruling. Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me say something to you and see if any of you old boomers remember. Got your back against the wall. No, you know you never had a chance.
Should have
Team
known
Avalanche.
better. It's the Team Avalanche.
Team Avalanche.
Gotta let you know in advance this is Game Squad.
Yam Squad. Yam Squad.
Oh, you're
Yam
not
Squad.
playing this card. Oh.
What? What is the problem with Stygian Sergeants? Whatever.
Dude, there's probably gonna be 3 people.
Do you
in the
have
comment
another
section that's gonna
fucking
love that
barrier
pick.
back there?
Why would I even activate it?
I guess
sure.
it doesn't matter, right?
Oh my god, the
just
Stygian
kill me here.
Sergeants OTK. I love
Wait,
this
why
card.
didn't you negate? Wait, what does Falco do? Oh, does it attack again? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's a
Yes.
Draco
Let's go,
Berserker.
Doug. Doug,
Let's go!
Wow, I can't believe my deck
Dude,
is
I love
ass.
this deck so much. I love it so much.
Hey, listen, the good news is that since collabing on Nimnim's channel, Joseph hasn't won a game.
That's true. That's true. That's true. All right.
Oh my god,
Farfa, me and
Dipsy's
you,
in the
bro.
room. Keep your dicks in your pants, you guys. I don't know.
It's
Which one of you
Dips-
is
Dips-
saying?
Where's Tinky Winky?
Like, I'm not going crazy. Like, Winky means something in America as well, right?
All right, I'm
What
gonna go
the-
fake
Tinky
first.
Winky?
Fake first.
No.
so just pass it to me.
Dipsy.
Okay, well, where I live, a Winky is a penis.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
I know. That's
so
why
vulgar.
Teletubbies was kind of fucked up where I live.
Wow.
I wouldn't have even said that. That's disgusting.
The fact that you have to talk about private parts to make a joke really says more about your character than...
No, this is what it means. Like,
I
growing
agree.
up in Scotland, a Winky is a penis.
I don't care. I don't care if your Winky's growing up, dude. I don't need to know that.
What's like the one... Don't you guys call like condoms flip-flops or something?
Hey. Farfa,
heard
don't you people
rubber.
call a pussy a gash?
What are we?
Oh, I've heard.
That's like-
I've heard that before. That's nasty.
Guys,
That's
I'm trying.
disgusting,
Listen,
dude. I don't
guys,
wanna
I
hear
need to
that.
get some ad revenue here. Can we try to keep it a little bit more PG here? I don't.
This is
upload
what we
it
do
often
every
enough.
video
All
of
right, okay,
mine.
okay,
I
we
don't...
won't- we
Get
won't-
demonetized, dude.
We won't talk about sex anymore. I'm sorry.
Don't
about
worry,
your ad
Gage.
revenue.
It still hits
Farfa,
that $10 CPM. Don't you worry.
There we go.
Farfa, how do you feel about Israel Palestine?
Stop.
Dude, the ceasefire was broken today. Your people are just sorry.
My people.
Back in the day, man. Back in the day, I was claiming that this was an unbeatable board state. You're off to a roaring start if you open Ticket Magically. Like,
Oh,
Gage,
I'm
I should've
beating you.
pulled up-
I'm literally beating you.
I have like this deck list. I wonder how
That's
close
it? Oh,
mine
you're
is to
just
yours.
you're done.
Oh my
that's
God.
it. Yeah, that's it, bro. I mean, how are you gonna beat that?
Oh, I'm shitting on you.
Not
dude.
even a Madolce Palooza set?
Holy crap.
No Palooza.
Best start in the deck that isn't just Ophion.
Oh,
All right.
Thunderbird! Oh my goodness! Do you
love
guys
this
remember
one.
when the? Do you guys remember Chain Beat?
Yeah.
Chain Beat.
Oh, yeah.
You were gonna say that. dude.
Regrettably, yes.
Compulsory escape device. What a cool card.
Oh, you got Maxi. Get out of here.
All right, tack the Magellin. No problem. No problem. I will allow this.
What an absolute bungus. Little does he know.
Shuffles,
circus
and then
is
I get to resolve Ticket. Stop.
Wow, he's showing up.
Stop.
Whoa.
Gage, I hope
This deck
Ultimate
goes
Offering is in
crazy.
your deck. That was my favorite card.
Oh yeah.
All right. Anyway, I'm about to set
You're
four
not
real
playing
quick.
Ultimate Offering?
Dude,
You're behind the
I-
times. You're
I
behind.
love this deck, dude.
I'm just playing Chain Beat.
All right, man. I'm gonna
Why
draw
not?
for turn. Oh, Doug, you're gonna love this, bro. You're gonna love
Infinity
this.
Archfiend?
I was talking about all these techs, right? Another tech that I was convinced on, that the world needed to know. Doug, you were ahead of your time, bro. I was playing one copy of Night Beam to surprise my opponents. The Night Beam. What are you gonna do?
Bro's
Respond?
beaming.
What are you gonna do? Respond?
I mean, yeah, I can respond with other cards than Chain the set card. That is
You know
how
what's
Night
funny
Beam
is he
works.
can actually go Thunderbird.
I know,
and
I
then
know,
he
I
can,
know. Don't give him any ideas.
That forces 2 cards. That's actually fine.
Unfortunately, it is not really anything. Yeah, okay. You can
All
take
right.
your trades. Go
What did
on.
I get rid of? What did I get rid of? Ooh, a Book of Moon.
Oh my
That's not
God.
anything?
All right.
Really?
Stop making fun of Night Beam.
No, hey, no.
All right, now we'll follow it up. I'm gonna normal summon Madolche Mufuli and activate the effect.
I'll say about the Night Beam
I always called this
tournament
card,
that like the funniest
yeah.
thing about it was that it was pretty good. It was only ever used as a slow MST. It never worked once for what it was in there for.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna summon Hoop
Oh,
Cake
well.
from my deck. Does it live? I
You mean
it
from your
lives.
hand?
You don't have a you don't have a monster,
yeah.
Gage.
Oh, I'm gonna show you a patented play if you let this live. This was something
He's
I
gonna
mentioned in the
activate
deck
Maxi.
profile.
He's gonna go
I said
Maxi
this card
myself.
is good because you can do this. I was convinced, man. Let it happen.
Gage,
Yeah,
did you
all
ever
right.
try out the Trick or Treat deck? Did you play that one at all?
No, I don't think I ever did. All right, so as
That
I was
deck
saying,
was so good.
Doug, very observant. I have no monsters in my graveyard. However, I was ahead of the curve, man. You can activate Max C on your turn
Oh,
to get a
that's so
monster in
ass.
the graveyard.
That's not good. Okay, sure, no problem. So that's fine with me, buddy.
Maxi
Okay,
banished the monster.
Did you know?
Wait,
I don't know.
doesn't-
You are probably the only one who will know this, Gage. The original print of Maxi said you can only use one Maxi per turn. It didn't say you can only use this effect of Maxi once.
Oh
per
no,
turn.
I didn't know that.
So
Well, they weren't writing cards
Some
like that.
judges interpreted that to mean if you use the hand effect, like Prohibition, you can't reborn it later with like a junk synchron.
Oh,
crazy.
These cards are
that's-
one, by the
Oh
way.
weird.
man, I got torrentialed.
Don't worry, Gage. They go
Oh, well.
back.
They do. They do go back. Mandatory effect. Wait, do I not get to search with Messenger Lotto either?
No, it needs a beast on resolution.
No.
Oh, I didn't know it needed it on res.
Oh,
That
on
is
res?
so
Ooh.
bad. That is terrible.
Yeah,
Sick torrential.
it's bad, yeah. But don't worry, you get another Magdalene.
Oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah,
The
fuck
ticket,
yeah.
the ticket misses timing. Sure. Oh, this is
no,
an
no.
if
I
effect.
think it doesn't miss timing.
All right, I'll add
Yeah.
another Mufuli to hand here.
Gage, you
Unfortunately,
gotta
they
be
just
on
like-
that
my plays there,
Madolche
bro.
Palooza train. I liked that card a lot.
I wasn't on Madolche Palooza until 2014. It didn't make
Ooh,
it.
you
Kill
gotta
him,
catch up.
Farfa. Farfa, shoot him in the head.
Oh hell yeah.
I mean, Ophion doesn't do
let's
anything.
resolve
Like, neither
Thunderbirds.
does the Infestation Pandemic.
Yeah, I know. That's the annoying thing. My cards are not very good against
Man.
Madolche.
If only
mean,
I
he's got
kept
some
that
good
Max
cards,
C,
though.
bro. If only I kept that Max C.
You would have drawn.
Yeah,
zero.
weird.
A card.
If only I kept it.
Maybe Kirkion Thunderbird is better than Ophion. Some might say.
I'm genuinely thinking about it just not overlaying.
I wouldn't. What the fuck do you care about?
I mean, there's like options. There's like Evil Swarm Nightmare. There's Crazy Box if we're trying to get crazy.
oh, you
dude.
gotta get crazy.
I put Crazy Box. I mentioned Crazy Box in my deck. Do you want to hear the crazy tech that I had for Crazy Box?
Eradicator.
I was
dice?
playing it in this deck so I could play Eradicator Epidemic
Yeah,
Virus
yeah.
in the side deck, dude. Yeah. So to
I
beat
saw
the
that in one of
spellbook
my
matchup.
profiles too.
Beat the spell books, bro.
Gage, we
All
were
right.
on the same wavelength at this time. I'm gonna be honest.
I know, right? All right. There's Madolche Chateau.
Oh,
Oh,
now
God.
shit's happening.
Oh, those are big.
No, I really liked
Let's
Palooza because
go.
it was like one of the cards that could actually put a Madolche in your grave easily.
Let's go summon Magdalene. And then use the ability.
It's big now.
It is pretty large. Yeah, sure.
All right. I'm gonna pick up Hoop Cake.
That's fine.
All right. I'll get over Kirky on here, hopefully.
Gage, I just have one simple question.
What's that?
Why are you hitting yourself?
No! Oh, no! not the MST.
Is that lethal? Oh, it's a little off. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
a
dang, at least I get
little-
at least I get to trigger my ticket.
At least you
Add
get ticket
Magellan.
for
Damn.
Magellan.
Just
Let's
keep
go!
searching your stupid cards.
All right, don't kill me. Here. Be
It's
cool,
the
be cool
fourth
about
Magellan
this.
that gets you.
Be cool about
What? This is just attack cowboy.
No! No! Oh my god!
All right. Let's go battle.
It's porn acting, Farfa. He's got a ghost trick Mary.
Wait, no, you're right. I know he has Veiler
See,
because of
if
the
you were
toggle.
playing- no, I honestly
don't. That
think
was
at
Max
this
C.
time, even though I didn't play it, I think the trick or treat version of this deck was better. Just because it
I like
could
the
actually put
trick-or-treat version.
defense up.
All right, anyone with a brain would know that this was a joke, okay?
Jokingly.
Jokingly
Absolutely, all right.
cowboy. Dude.
Pew pew.
Evil Storm kind of broken.
Bang.
Actually,
Thanks
get
for
shit
coming.
on, bro.
Okay, dude.
Let's go.
Wait, hold.
Wait,
Oh my god, you have a monster engraved now.
Yeah, I
Hang
know.
on.
This is full combo next turn. You better be
Dude,
scared.
you lied. You lied. You told me that that toggle was maxi. I knew there was a second toggle. All right, go ahead.
All right,
Let's
those
see,
back
Oh,
rows
we
back
actually
row.
win.
better
here.
not be real.
Ooh,
Because
with
this
your
is,
top
this is gonna
sets
absolutely
Archfiend.
decimate you.
All three of these cards are live and real. Your normal summon deck is not winning the game.
All right, we're gonna normal summon Mewfully and activate the
Ha.
effect.
I'm gonna normal summon Mufi. Shut up, Gage.
No! Oh,
Disastrous. That's so
absolute
rough.
disaster.
I
Bro.
got a Forbidden Lance.
Dude, this deck is filled with so much bullshit to try to like maintain one summon on the field. I'm playing Threatening Roar. I'm playing like
Oh no.
yeah, I'm like if you keep your normal summon and you get to go to the next turn, you like win pretty much, bro.
No,
that's
see,
big ifs.
I mean, that's
big
true.
ifs this man
That is
has.
true.
All right,
Ooh.
finish me off with
Watch
the
this.
cowboy for game.
No. I just don't, listen. I'm not having sex with you in the tub, okay? I don't believe this porn acting. I'm gonna go end phase, activate Macrocosmos to stop your Veiler next turn.
Okay.
This was my
Oh
tech
my
card,
God.
by the way. Shout outs to 2014.
Dude, I'm glad that
Farfa,
we all
yo.
showed up with really cool decks.
Yeah, that's what I'm glad too. I'm glad most of all that we all got to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Do we have time for a quick Gage versus Joseph? I got somewhere to be.
Well,
I
yeah,
know Joseph
let's-
kind of has somewhere to be. But
Can we do the one
I'm
more?
down.
Because that'll make it round robin.
Okay,
That'd be
all
awesome.
right.
All right. Good guys, this is fun. Good game.
GG's.
Let MBT go first. He already showed off all the bullshit his deck could do.
I really did not. I have not done a damn thing yet.
Yeah, he
You guys
never
haven't heard
resolved
the,
the Tarot Tri effect.
You guys haven't heard the sex in the bathtub bit?
No.
No.
There's a guy.
This
He's
is-
like in
this
his
is fake
bathtub.
first, right?
Yeah,
and,
fake
and
first.
he's drowning.
And he has
right?
sex?
So he, yeah, and he asks like the lifeguard to save him.
Oh
'cause he's
yes,
gonna
I
drown in the
have
bathtub.
seen that. Yes, I have
It's
seen
a
that.
classic.
Is that the guy that says like "Stop, I'm a virgin" or whatever? No.
I don't know, remember this was.
Do you guys ever remember
like
what's
that
the one? This isn't a beach. This is a bathtub, bro. You
That's the
Oh,
one.
yeah, that's a classic.
That's the one. What do you mean? Oh my.
What's
this
that
is not
one that's
going
like?
insane.
Is it like oranges or lemons or something?
Lemon stealing whores. Oh, it's a classic.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know this one.
I'm glad we're doing a whole bunch of team bonding here, guys. I really love that. All right, we're gonna start off with Pot of Duality, like we
let's
had the
go,
last.
dude. This card's crazy. You're really good at drawing it too.
Oh, there's my
Double.
tech. The
yes,
double
yes,
summon.
dude. We actually
I
were
don't-
on
You
the same
gotta take the
wavelength.
double
I
summon.
love
I can't.
double
I don't,
summon.
that warning is pretty good though. I don't think I can take the double summon here.
Dude, I can't be warning. I had to win a
can't-
die roll.
Don't worry. My next play isn't anything impressive. It is normal summon magic.
It's gonna be man. Yeah, that's fine.
Gage, are
I know
you
how this
rocking
works.
the
I've watched you do
Butler
it 3
Rusk
times.
in there?
No, I'm not rocking
Butler
Butler
Rusk.
Rusk. I was
Oh my
convinced Chateau
gosh.
wasn't even a good card. I was just like, Chateau is like only like a reset button. It's not that crazy. All right, we're
That's
gonna
true.
set 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god,
and
dude, come
4.
on.
And then
Ah!
the Magellan Pass, dude. I wonder if you can
Joseph
beat it.
has queued up into 3 different set 4 decks. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, it's been really fun for me.
Sounds like a deck building issue. You should
Alert
be
of
playing some
Darkness.
lances, buddy.
I'm playing Twin Twister. Gotta
Ooh.
find
Dude,
it.
oh, that I forgot to tell you. I wanted you to twin me so bad. I had a Starlight Road set that entire game. So I was waiting for the
that's
Pot of the
so
Forbidden, little Regeki.
Oh.
And we're still playing
Well, that's
Hoban Theory
interesting.
in 2016.
Oh, the
What do you
Hobening.
think
You guys
Upstart?
remember that? You guys remember 3 Upstart, 3 Reckless in like every deck?
It just
Well,
made sense,
The
right?
Reckless
Just
never
play
caught
37
on,
cards.
but Upstart did.
I think that makes sense. Like Reckless and Madolche, you know, you just make tiramisu, you win.
Shadal Fusion, huh?
Ooh, Gage cleverly
You gonna
played
let that
around
happen?
this.
I think I might let this... do I warning this, bro? This is kind of big deal.
I don't know. Can you beat a window?
Oh, I don't even know if I could beat Winda. That's a good point.
I don't think Windows.
What did you think this was summoning?
I honestly don't know. I am going to warning that.
Neat.
All right, Joseph, I want to see a second Shadal fusion.
It's pretty good for
I do
Joseph.
too. It ain't happening though.
No, that was like my favorite interaction.
If he summons Manju, it trades. That's pretty good.
Oh, activating. Oh,
That's a disaster.
Activating a second card after getting it negated is always fun, you know? Okay, second talent, second thrust, you know? No
Yeah.
problem. Always satisfying.
Oh, you're such a fucking... I hate that, bro. Oh, man. All right, well, I'll turn him off for the rest of the turn. I activate Trap Stun. This
That
is
just
another
seems
one of my...
objectively
Yeah, sure.
wrong.
This is another one of my texts, dude. I was like, I gotta have the Trap Stun.
Every time Gage says tech, he like loses cards.
It's like the worst card you've ever seen.
I mean, all that's telegraphing is that your other card isn't a trap. You tell him. Normal Shadal Dragon. Oh shit.
It ain't pretty.
We need a
It ain't
Chateau
pretty.
to beat that. What did you add with the Magdalene, by the way?
I added Hoot Cake.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I'm hoping that this is just like he doesn't have a guy.
I'm ready to see Veiler on Shadal Dragon. Oh.
Are we gonna get
And
the
main
Maxi
Veiler the
play again? Oh, he listened to you
I
giggle.
will be, bro. Activate
Oh,
Maxi
awesome.
on my turn again. They said it
Awesome,
wouldn't
dude.
be possible. Let's
Man,
go Hoot Cake.
you
I
really
don't
knew
think
what
they
was
said
up.
that.
Now the real question is like, what does this accomplish?
Oh, it's getting Chateau. I'm getting over this Shadal Dragon. That's what's up. that's what's up, bro.
That might be good enough. I'm gonna be
The
honest
whole
with you.
play is just Chateau.
Isn't it crazy that Gage has used Maxi as more of a combo card than like an actual like hand trap
I don't think it's
in
crazy.
all of these games?
Yeah, the
I
only
guess
time
you're
he
right.
resolved it as a real hand trap was against me, like honestly.
All right. Good
I haven't
luck,
gotten to
Joseph.
play any fucking Yu-Gi-Oh today, so I'd appreciate.
Oh,
That's the worst
Gage
draw
just
on the deck.
Played around the
The worst
Shadal
draw on the
Fusion
deck.
again.
Again, I see. That's why I'm not entering my extra deck to carefully, beat this deck. Prediction.
Yeah.
prediction's fine.
Gage wasn't gonna link summon.
So you're the first person I've ever seen play the Coinorama, so that is kind of interesting to see
Yo,
that
let's
there is
fucking
something to do
go.
with that.
I got another turn here. Let's go.
What is Coinorma? What is this like a pun or like a play on something?
Well, it's a coin.
I get the coin part, but what's the rest? Like
It's normal.
it's a gnome?
That's
Okay,
not
this
how
is
you
gonna-
even spell
This is gonna be a
no.
really wacky kind of combo, but you're gonna have to bear with me, okay? I'm gonna normal summon Messengelato.
Yeah, it looks really wacky to me so far.
Well, you just
Things are going
oh wait, can I
crazy.
hit him with the? Can I hit you with the Blade Armor Ninja? In my extra deck?
That's just like worse than Messengelato, right?
Yeah, yeah.
like literally
not,
just the
that's, no way,
vanillas,
that's
yeah.
good here. Here's
What?
the-
No,
it's
it's
actually
good. What?
crazy.
Wait, what? You just make an exceed, detach, use Hoot Cake. No?
Well, yeah. Hold on. Check this out.
He was thinking about Blade Armor or something else. Oh, this seems
We're gonna go
wrong.
Tiramisu.
Yeah, dude. This is-
I'm gonna
this is-
activate
whoa, this is crazy.
space on the Chateau.
Dude, I think the Blade Armor
Oh,
ninja
okay.
is better.
Activate, detach from Gelato, and I'll
Wait, but
Yeah.
throw back
Wait, but-
Chateau.
Surely Blade
This
Armor
isn't-
was game, right?
yeah,
No,
this
it
isn't
wasn't.
Game
Yeah,
though.
it was. Yeah.
Well, no, because
okay,
I guess
to
you
be
couldn't
fair, that-
shuffle it. You wouldn't have the shuffle anymore. Okay, maybe not. Actually, this is
Yeah, 'cause
probably
then the-
game, right? If you have another... no, this is
Yeah,
game.
no duh.
It adds it back. Yeah. See?
Ah,
Let's go. All right, yeah,
Damn.
no, this plays around the flip effect. as well.
Prediction
And
Princess
just to show you,
2016
the
just
double
lost
summon
to-
tech. Just in case
Well,
I had another one.
I just went. I went second into set 4 pass 3 times in a row. So
Dude, you act like half
not
my
a lot
sets were
stands
not
up
All you
good.
there.
had
I
to
had
play against
Trap
was
Stun
Warning.
MST. I had Trap Stun MST back there against
keep
a deck
going.
that
What
doesn't
else
do
did you
anything,
have?
bro?
What else? What else did you have? Was
was
it
just
Trap Stun
Warning.
MST or
It
was
was
it
just
Trap Stun
Warning.
MST Torrential Warning?
It was, but you still twin twisted. It's not
Oh,
related,
okay,
bro.
all right, all
Little
right.
dude.
Oh, okay.
I was on to
Joseph,
something,
don't worry.
bro. The card
We're
cardi pot of duality tech. I was cooking back in the days. as a kid.
Joseph, don't worry. We're doing chef tomorrow. You're gonna rig it. You can win some games. All right. It's all good.
Thank God, finally. Everyone, Doc's Gage. Come on.
He doesn't do that. Don't do that.
We gotta get something equal opportunity here.
Thanks for dueling with me, guys. It was fun to jump back into the past there. Do you feel like you've learned a little bit more about the game now that you've looked at your old deck profile?
I'm
making
undefeated
decks this
on
exact
Gage's
same
channel.
way.
That's all that matters.
I feel like maybe, dude, I won my games here today. Maybe I should, like, take some more notes from 2013 Nim Nim. I'm sure he's got a lot of insightful things
Yeah, I think
to
he was
say
on to
near
something.
the tree.
Yeah.
All right.
I think maybe you should listen to the things 2013 Nim Nim has to say off stream. You know, we don't. It was a different era.